Blue light flashing down the railroad track. Blue smoke rolling from the old smokestack. Oh, blue train, don't leave me behind.
Hello folks, welcome to Outdoors with Bud. I'm your host, Bud Fields. I've been getting a lot of requests from people wanting to know my opinion on using fish formulas. Do they work? How do you use them? When do you use them? So in today's segment, I'm going to try to pass on some information on my opinion on when and how to use fish formula for fishing success. And now there's two ways that you can use it. What I want to do is give you some ideas of what I do, how I use it, and how it works for me. I've been using Kickin' Bass fish formulas for a number of years. They're out of Glendale, Arizona. Now, they not only make it for bass, they got it made out of with garlic scent. They've got it with crawfish, anise scent. They've got it for trout fishing. They've also got it for walleye, catfish, and they've got a new saltwater formula. So it'll cover basically any applications that you want. Now, why would a person consider using this? Okay, let's take for example, maybe you're on the way to the lake and you stop and gas up your truck. You get the smell of gasoline or oil or grease on your fingers. Each time that you handle that lure, you're going to transport that scent from your hand to the lure. No fish will hit it if they smell that or get a taste of it. You can use a fish formula like Kickin' Bass, for instance, as a cover scent. That's going to cover any of your human scent, any of that. I know a lot of anglers are smokers. They could get tar and nicotine and tobacco scent on that lure, and that's really going to hurt you. What you can do, I know a lot of people will put a little bit on their hands and kind of use it like a hand lotion. Then when they handle the lure, it's good to go. Or you can use it as an attractant scent. An attractant scent will make that lure smell like something that they like. For example, what I'm holding up right here, this is the anise scent. It smells just like a sweet smelling licorice, like a candy. A lot of people will use that with great success. Now, one of my favorites is crawfish, especially if you're bass fishing. Crawfish incorporates a huge amount of the bass's diet. If you're going to be fishing around rocks and riprap and stuff like that along the bank, put some crawdad fish formula on there and really soak it in good, and it's going to help you catch fish. My all-time favorite though is garlic scent. It smells just like an Italian pizza. I have put this on a worm and fished it for a number of times, and if the worm breaks, I replace it with another worm, and I'll forget and leave that worm in the boat. When I put the boat cover on, even 2 or 3 days later, you can walk by that and smell just like somebody had a pizza inside of that boat, and it's very effective. And if you're a walleye angler, they've got a real good walleye formula to add to it. Okay, what I like to do, especially the evening before I've got a bass tournament or I'm getting ready to go fishing, I just take an ordinary sandwich bag, a resealable sandwich bag. I'll put in a number of soft plastic lures that I'm going to be fishing with. I'll open that bag, I'll open a bottle of my Kickin' Bass formula. I'll put 4 or 5 little drops inside of that bag. I will seal that bag. Now then, I'll take my fingers, my hands like this, and I'll kind of roll those worms around on the inside of that bag, and that's actually letting that scent impregnate itself into that lure. And then tomorrow morning when I go fishing, all I've got to do is simply reach in there and get that bag, remove one of those lures, put it on the hook, and I'm ready to go fishing. Will fish formula help you out? I believe it can. But it's a tool, and you need to use it correctly at the right time in the right body of water. I think it's going to help you catch fish. Okay folks, if you want to know if fish formula can work for you, ask these two guys. This is a 10-pound 3-ounce Florida bass. This is an 8.8 Indiana bass. I caught them using Kickin' Bass fish formulas. So what I want to do, I want to thank you for joining us today. As I always say, take a kid fishing so they too can enjoy fishing. God bless you, and stay tuned for more informative segments on Outdoors with Bud.
Light flashing down the railroad track, blue smoke rolling from the old smokestack. Oh, blue train, Don't leave me behind.